went down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in the fable, I watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Heard the singers playing, how we cheered for more. The crowd had rushed together, just trying to keep warm. Still the rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain?
You have to clap this way, and then Amanda, hello. Okay, we got to do it this way. I'm not in my studio because the studio is in shambles right now. You guys want to see what the studio looks like right now? So
Yes.
yeah, okay, there you go. There's the studio. That's what the studio looks like.
So that's
And-
funny. That looks funny with the couch on the side like that. It's
That's
like
why I put the big arrow there with the couch. Because you're not sure which
like,
end is
which
up.
way is the floor?
What is the floor? What is the ceiling? Not really sure. The couch is on the side. The couch is on its side. That's why it looks like that. So you want to see it again, Amanda?
Yeah.
You got to go upside down now? Huh? Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning Nanton Live. And Dad's here. Hey, Dad, thanks for joining us.
Hi,
Studio is in shambles, so I've been blessed with being able to come to the house here of Vanessa and Jason, so our band, Highway 533, and he's letting me use his office today. I was thinking about grabbing, they look kind of valuable. I was thinking about grabbing some of those, can you guys see that here? Up on what is it, Star Trek and some Star Wars and some Transformer stuff, yeah, I was going to grab some of those. And
because our house is so small, we only literally have one room, which is the entire house. So
we can't be in the same room at the same time doing this. I'm really surprised. I want to thank everybody who's tuned in and watching this today. I'm really surprised we're up to more people than I thought because of the long weekend. I thought you guys were all going to be out in the long weekend, traveling somewhere or camping somewhere. But
I think the cool weather has maybe brought people back home. Yeah.
So I just noticed my lighting is not the same either. So if I want to get all lit up, I have to. But then I got my chin here that is exposed. So I don't know how I want to do this. But that's why I had to put the hat on backwards actually, because if I have my hat on, then the brim of my hat just covers my whole face. So
there's a little Darth Vader lamp right to your left there too.
Oh, is there? Oh, to my left. Where is it?
On the little fireplace.
I can't see it
behind you.
It's taking too much time. Dad says that's so you
May the force be with you.
You and lay down standing up. I don't know what I think he's missing a word there, but that's
lay
okay.
down while standing up. The couch is on an angle, so you can lay down while standing up.
Right. And may the force be with you. Thanks, Dad. We appreciate it. Anybody else who wants to comment? We've got a prize that we're giving away today, the $40 gift certificate for the Fresh Mart, which is the Nanton Lions Club COVID Social Support Program. So we've got that. And Amanda, you're showing that. Okay, perfect.
Got it.
And we haven't brought Michael in yet. Michael, are you there? Good morning.
I'm in here, yes.
Okay. Michael's going to be controlling our slides today, so thank you very much. We appreciate that. Talking about things that we appreciate our sponsors. So we should probably say thank you to Napa for sponsoring the show and helping us out. Of course, they're all ready for the long weekend. We want to make sure everybody else is, because the staff at Nanton Auto Parts would like to wish everyone a safe and enjoyable long weekend. So make sure you guys stay safe out there and have a great time. I know it might be a little bit frosty out there, but that's okay. You guys want to win? Make sure that you comment and engage. We have guests today. You can comment and ask questions as well. And what else do we have? We have birthdays, of course, that we always have to do. So are you guys ready for the birthdays this morning?
I think I heard that, Vanessa.
It was just a sigh. I didn't say anything.
Okay, so for the birthdays, before we get to the birthdays, somebody, anonymous Facebook users saying Happy May Long. Thank you very much. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And we've got some special birthdays today because they're always special every week. So we're going to get to them right now. Richard Berger. Do you guys know Richard Berger? I think the Berger is a pretty big family in this town. A lot of people know Richard Berger. We're all fairly new. We're all relatively new to this town. Hey, Michael, you're pretty new. Vanessa and Jason, you're fairly new. How long have you been here, Vanessa and Jason?
8 years.
8 years? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're brand new to this town. Yeah. So we've only been here a year and a half. And actually, our first guest that we have on the show today, she's just moved here. So we're going to talk to her about that. But I believe the Berger family has been around here for a long time. So they're quite well known. And Richard Berger is having a birthday. And I love this one here. Look at this. Owen Peterson. I don't know what he was doing. I'm assuming it was maybe before his wedding or something like that, and so they forced him to dress
there was
up.
Alcohol involved.
I hope so too. But Owen, I had to grab this because it just was too funny not to grab. Anybody guess who the celebrity birthday is today that those people are sharing?
I haven't looked it up.
You haven't looked it up?
No.
Do you guys want a hint?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Here's your hint.
Pee-wee. Morning, Mr. Breakfast. Can I have some Mr. Cheese cereal? Okay. Pity the poor fool. Don't eat my cereal.
So Amanda made me keep that last part in when Pee-wee was eating the she made me keep that, and I was like, I'll cut it before that. And she's like, no, that's my favorite part. You got to keep that in.
My favorite thing with him was when he was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie. The death scene.
Really? So Amanda's a
all
big
the way
fan.
to the end of the movie.
Amanda's a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so she would know that more than I would.
Well,
but
not the movie, the series.
Oh, the series. Okay, my apologies.
Oh no.
Yeah.
you and Vanessa.
I'm one of those girls.
So is she.
These are in the other room.
So we've got some comments coming in. Somebody said, "Oh, Pee-wee, I loved this show as a kid. Laugh out loud. Oh my God, I'm the same way."
The birthday isn't Pee-wee. The birthday is, and
Pam Woodall got it. Mr. T. Mr. T. It's Mr. T's birthday. So yeah. So I thought I'd kind of trick you guys a little bit with that one. So what's this other comment? Somebody, I liked Pee-wee dancing on the bar. Oh yeah, we love that.
Tequila.
Yeah, tequila. Anyway, you know what? Speaking of some of these old movies, we were kind of reminiscing a little bit. You guys want to do a little reminiscing? Because I played this. I am sure I freaked everybody out when I played this. You guys remember that?
Totally.
Such a simple thing. So we grew up on that, and we had Ryan.
That meant you were either up too late or up too early.
Yeah, that's right. That meant it was past your bedtime, or
Exactly.
you should have been, or you should be sleeping in more.
Yeah, you should still
Yeah. So we had Ryan McTighe was actually at the house, and we were talking about the fact that, of course, we're running, and we also wanted to talk today about this. Hold on, let me get to it. Launching May 29th, Euro Radio, exclusively Nanton, EURO Radio. So we are going to be doing this. And on our board right now, of course, we have Amanda, who's our president here. And then down here, can I do this? So Vanessa. So Vanessa's actually on the board as well. And Ryan McTighe is on the board because we're a nonprofit now. which I was very, very excited to announce. And so we are known as the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. So we're launching the station next weekend. And next weekend is also, there's so much stuff going on here. Next weekend is also the first year anniversary of Good Morning Nanton Live.
Yay!
Oh, I'm so excited. So
2 weeks of Good Morning Nanton Live. Hey, that's pretty crazy.
that is crazy. That is crazy. And usually like 2 or 3 guests on every week, 52 weeks of that.
Mhm.
So, I think this is
I
really
bet
cool.
Nanton didn't know they had so many people in town.
No, no. In fact, speaking of which, we had was Jean Berger actually had emailed us a while ago, and she was saying that she's lived here for a long time, and she still is finding out new things about Nanton just because of our show. So I think that's really awesome, and we got big supporters around town here, and want to thank everybody who tunes in and watches, and all the guests too. You know what? It's not easy sometimes to get the courage up to get on to a show and tell people about your business, but we have guests who are very brave, and they stick it out, and they get on here and they really entertain and inform us of what's going on. So somebody just said no freak out over the test screen. Oh, okay, you didn't freak out. Okay, good. Sabrina says, congrats, Euro Nanton. Thank you. And Dad says, congratulations. And Pam says, woohoo, happy anniversary, great work. Thank you very much, you guys. We appreciate it. We're going to celebrate it next week by launching Euro Radio. So EURO Radio, the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. It's new, so I got to get used to saying it. And so back to the story here about Ryan McTighe and what I was telling you guys about. So he was talking about how his son actually never believed that television didn't actually go 24 hours a day, that they actually shut off at some point in the evening and then came back on in the morning, and he would be up early Saturday morning waiting for the cartoons, watching this, and then the cartoons would start. So it is true. It actually is true that's how TV used to be, and it actually it's
and
also
radio. And radio.
Yes, actually radio as well. And it's also true that television wasn't always in color. Did you know that?
Yes.
Okay, so and then Dad, 1 year, wow. Amanda hasn't aged a bit. Dave, on the other hand, thanks, Dad.
We'll put up some comparisons.
We'll put up comparisons. That's right.
Should we tell them what the plan is for next week, or are we going to surprise everyone?
Sure. Yeah, we could tell them the surprise for next week. Absolutely.
It's going to be one of those episodes like on sitcoms where they would do like a flashback episode, or it would be like a filler episode where they would just put replays of everything that happened in the last couple of seasons. So that's what it's going to be like, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
But we're going
to pick some of our favorite moments of me going, Michael, are you working on the slides? And then he's sitting there on his phone. So I'm going to be playing that. I'm teasing you, Michael. I'm teasing you. That's never happened. We were also actually before we get to this, talking about the reminiscing of the 80s and stuff like that. I know you guys were reminiscing a bit about the 80s too. What were you reminiscing about? And seeing that you're a board of the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association, Vanessa, you had something you brought up you want to bring up to the board to be approved.
Well, listening to the local content reminded me of the early days of Much Music, where they had to play Canadian content at least once an hour. Not only that, but it had to be French Canadian content. So I think most of us in our age group remember songs like Bye Bye Mon Cowboy by Mitsu.
Oh, yeah.
Or Rock Voisin's catalog of music. And then all the great, Canadian artists like Corey Hart and Glass Tiger and all of their videos that
absolutely
all the time.
Yeah, I think we've got some Corey Hart on the station. We've got some Glass Tiger on the station.
Yeah, I think we need to add some Mitsu, maybe.
So you want to add some Mitsu? Okay.
I
think we could get Mitsu into rotation.
In there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Are you guys going to also perform it? I don't know if everybody remembers that song, but
it's on the list of songs to learn.
Okay.
I think I made Jason get the
made being the operative word.
Yeah, I think we grabbed the lyrics and chords. I have to practice my French, but other than that, it should be couple weeks, maybe.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe next week. Who knows?
Okay, so listen, we've got
Another week,
we've got guests who are coming on the show here. We should get to them because we want to learn more about people who are doing things in our community for other people in our community. And this person actually just moved to Nanton, so I'm excited to introduce her here. So, but the introduction is going to be a little bit different, the way we introduce these people, because of the fact I don't have a studio right now. I don't have my equipment. I don't have my microphone. I don't have everything to be able to do what we usually do. So we're going to do it a little bit different. We're still going to play the introduction, but I'm actually going to just vocalize the intro music. So I'm going to pop you out, Michael. We'll see you in a bit.
Away.
You take care of those slides for us. You guys, we'll see you in probably about 15 minutes or so, and you guys can perform for us again, okay? And now, introducing our first guest of the show. Here we go. Ronette Clark. How was that? Was that okay? Sorry, Ronette, I had to bring you in after because I'm so busy, doing the music and everything manually here. I don't have buttons to push, so.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so, well, hey, welcome, you and the family. So who have we got with you here?
We have Charles.
Hey, Charles, nice to meet you.
Charles?
Okay.
We have
Well,
Andrew,
yeah, come on, you got to get in there too.
Andrew,
Don't walk
hello.
away.
and we have my husband, Chad.
Hi, everybody.
Chad,
Hi,
and I'm
Chad.
sorry, I missed Charles, and who was the other son there?
Andrew?
Andrew.
Andrew. Okay, Andrew. Sorry, Andrew, I missed that. I apologize. So,
Well,
and
welcome
Chad,
to town.
welcome to town. Yeah, you guys just moved here. You just moved here.
Pretty well.
So,
Yeah.
so
It's actually today.
2 weeks today. That's
Yeah.
very cool. So you guys are going to be, just get used to the fact you're going to be newbies here for the next like 25 years before people will finally start to go, okay, yeah, you're veterans of our town. So yeah.
No, all good.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you a little bit because I'm very curious about what the decision was, the process in deciding Nanton. And I remember because you and I were on conversation on Facebook when you were posting out. And in fact, I posted something that you posted on our show asking something to the effect of what makes Nanton so great to move to or live in.
Yeah.
And so what other towns were we competing with and what made you decide that Nanton was the place you were going to move to?
Exactly. Well, our main reason was really a smaller community, smaller class sizes, just really a better quality of life. And yes, we were looking at a couple different locations, but you know what, Nanton really was something or a town that we were interested in quite a few months ago. And we did our research, and yes, I did post that. What is one word to describe Nanton for us? Just to kind of give us an idea of what the community was all about. And yeah, it's been absolutely amazing. We, of course, fell in love with our home that we were looking at for a little while before we purchased it, and love the space, the privacy, and we've been blessed with amazing neighbors as well. So it's been wonderful for the first 2 weeks that we've been here, for sure.
That's great. So I'm assuming that means that you haven't made it onto the Rant and Rave page yet then. Stay away. Don't do it.
Steady wins.
Don't go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's great. Well, welcome to town. We really appreciate you guys being here. I hope that, of course, you guys are brand new here, and just like us when we were new, it's a little bit, you're getting used to a new community and getting used to new people that are here and getting to know people and stuff. So I'm really glad that you came on, took the opportunity to come on and say hi to everybody, because you actually have a business as well that you run, and it looks like you're wearing it. Actually, looks like you're wearing the business. Yes, you've got it there. So why don't we chat about that? And of course, you're going to have an opportunity to get, if you get involved with the community, then the community is going to love you, and you'll get to know people very, very quickly. And that's how we basically were able to get to know people ourselves and make friends around here. And then, of course, we started this show. So this should be a good way to introduce the community to you guys. But let's talk about your business. So you got a business called Norwex.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. So tell us all about that. What is Norwex?
Norwex. So Norwex is all about providing safe, effective, sustainable solutions, all without the use of chemicals, to protect your family's health and planet. So I did have a quick video clip. Did you want to maybe play that, David?
Yeah, absolutely. I can play that. Here we go. Hey guys, watch this.
Our planet is saturated with man-made chemicals. Unfortunately, so are we. We're exposed to hundreds of harmful chemicals in the environment, and many of those are household cleaners. We assume most chemicals are tested for health risks, but did you know that only a small percentage of the more than 85,000 chemicals in use have been studied for their impact on our health? Or that indoor air pollution is one of the top 5 highest-ranking environmental health problems? Or that more than 200 chemicals have been found in the cord blood of infants? Chemicals are everywhere, and they're taking a toll. And the conventional cleaning industry isn't exactly transparent about ingredients. It's time for radical change. It's time for Norwex. Originating in Norway, one of the most environmentally friendly countries in the world, our products are redefining clean. Our consultants can offer effective solutions for healthier homes. Our flagship microfiber and superior cleaning and personal care products provide safer solutions for healthier families without harmful chemicals. Norwex offers sustainable solutions for a healthier, happier world by reducing waste from paper towels and other single-use items. Safe, effective, sustainable. It's our promise to the planet, it's our promise to families, it's our promise to you.
Well, that's slick.
Awesome. Thanks so much for playing that.
No problem. Okay, so
Yeah,
tell us more about it and your
Definitely one
involvement
of
in
my
it.
favorite videos. And, Norwex was originated about 26 years ago in the country of Norway, one of the safest, healthiest countries in our world. And our co-founder really had a vision 26 years ago that Norwex was going to create healthier choices for families. And that's really ultimately what we have. We have a choice in what we choose to bring into our home to help protect our family's health. And, I was looking at those numbers. 85,000 chemicals have been introduced to our world in the last 50 years. And they've only tested maybe 200 of them on the long-term effects on our human health. So to me, I know that number is very staggering. And a lot of these products are being marketed to those who have young children. And we think if we see something advertised that it would be safe for our family. And that might not necessarily be the case. But lucky for us, we have a pretty incredible solution. And Norwex is we are known for our flagship product, which is our microfiber. And maybe some of you have used and tried our microfiber before. And this cloth actually has the ability to pick up and remove up to 99% of bacteria from a surface just using the cloth and water. And I know that that's a claim that we've all heard because that may be on some of the products that you have in your home already. Now, 2 of Norwex's flagship products, which I gave David a sample of these, many of you have maybe seen this Miracle window cloth. So your Enviro cloth is your full chemical replacement cloth, and you do use this cloth wet to clean. So things like windows, mirrors, stainless steel, and then you use your purple window cloth dry to sparkle. And they're like best buddies. They're like yin and yang, Bert and Ernie. And can you imagine no more glass cleaner, no more paper towels as well. So I'm actually just going to flip the camera around. We're just going to go for a quick tour this way.
Now, Renette, I made a video of this cloth. When do you want me to play that?
Right after we do this one, maybe. Really,
you want to do that one first and then play my video and see how I butchered things for you? Okay.
I know I'm dark right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take something that is greasy, right? So a stick of butter, and I'm just going to put that all over my.
Oh my goodness.
My window.
Okay, you're doing this for real.
Okay, so. Right? Like, why am I doing this? I'm trying to simulate grease, grime, doggy nose prints, all that hard stuff to get off of your surface. So again, your Enviro cloth is your Miracle cloth. You just use it with water, and you want to make sure that it's wrung out really, really well. So this is your cleaner cloth. You're going to use this one wet to clean. And if you do have a greasy, grimy area like I do, you can just fold it and use the other side as well. And that is what is going to pick up everything off of the surface. And you can probably see some of the water on there. And then you use your window cloth dry for that clean, streak-free shine, which is almost near impossible to get when you are using other products as well. So that literally took about 30 seconds. And you have that clean, streak-free shine. And this is for all your windows, mirrors, stainless steel, and of course, in your vehicle as well.
Speaking of vehicles, do you want to see my attempt at doing this?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go, everybody. Here's some entertainment for you. So, Renette, who's on the show, dropped off this EnviroCloth, microfiber cloth, with a bunch of French words.
I got low battery. Let's pick it up.
Okay. Anyway, she said that this is the everything cloth. So we're going to test it on the truck here. We're going to do a little testing. We should test this here because this stuff that's pretty dirty. So she said this only needs water. This cloth here only needs water. So let's see. I got the water. I'm going to put it in the water. And now this is a rare occurrence, you guys. So
Yeah, that's why I'm getting it on film.
this doesn't happen very often.
Although it's not film anymore. Is that why we still call it?
I don't know why we call it film.
What do we call it on
Just
the
recording,
digital?
just recording video. So
I'm getting it
so
on
anyway,
the digital.
So anyway, we put this on here and just
yeah.
clean that.
Look, you can see them now. Look at, ooh.
Holy man. Okay, and then clean this here. There you go. I don't know when the last time was I did something like this. Cleaned something. So that was pretty good, actually. Okay. I don't think it's going to take the chips out, though.
No.
It doesn't put the plastic back, does it?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. So you do that, and then this cloth here is supposed to be what you dry it with. And if I'm wrong, Renette's on the show. You can tell me that I'm doing it all wrong. I don't think it matters what side you use. So I'm just gonna take this and do that. And do this. There we go. And do this.
So, Renette, you'll have to clarify these cloths work in the house too, right? Not just on the vehicle.
Yeah.
So you can use these cloths anywhere.
There you go.
In the house. In
Okay.
the studio.
Now, and the important points about these cloths, we're going to find out from Renette. She's going to tell us. Okay, here we go.
Looks
now you
pretty
can see
good.
me. You can see me through all the chips. But yeah, I got it really clean, so that's good.
Nice.
Okay, there you go.
Good job.
Test. The experiment is complete. Okay, so how did I do there?
You
Did I
did-
completely butcher that?
No, you did absolutely amazing.
So okay, so Amanda thought maybe I got the cloths mixed up, but I did it right then.
I was looking
You
through the
did.
catalog and I was getting really like confused with what
you
he
don't want to
used
get
on what.
confused. And what's so awesome is that actually every cloth has the name of it on it.
Okay.
And something very unique to Norwex is that there is micro silver embedded in every single cloth. So what that does is helps inhibit the bacterial odor, the smelly cloth syndrome as the cloth dries within the 24-hour period. So that is their backlock technology, which they've had since 2008, which is very unique, and nobody else has any backlock or any kind of silver embedded inside of their cloth as well.
Cool. So just want to talk a bit about the chemical compared to the water and stuff like that.
For sure.
Michael, can you move to the next slide there? So I want to show that next slide. So, okay. So this was the cool part about this is that you didn't have to use anything but water for it. And
Correct.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's really important for people to kind of understand the difference between a mechanical clean. So a mechanical clean is when you actually physically remove it from a surface. And then a chemical clean is something where you would need a chemical, a pesticide, or something harmful to actually kill on the surface, which you still would have residue left behind after as well. One of my favorites, and honestly, pandemic or not, these travel cloths have been, they definitely are a customer favorite. They're definitely a favorite in our home. And they are exactly the same as the large EnviroCloth. They are just a travel size. So when we are out on the go, we use these all the time. So restaurant tables, when we can go back to the restaurants, shopping carts, the kids take them to school. My husband used to take them to work. We would use these all the time with us. And just to kind of show you a comparison of what the difference between a chemical clean and a mechanical clean, I'm just going to use a quick demonstration here, which is germ powder. Did you want to close that window over there?
This is amazing. Amanda, we've never had so many demonstrations on our
No,
show
I
before.
know.
This is so cool.
So this germ powder basically simulates bacteria and germs. Okay, so I'm going to shine the black light, and this will give you an idea of taking a look at the bacteria that is on the surface.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to grab a disinfectant wipe here, and we're going to go ahead and clean the surface here with our disinfectant wipe. Make sure we get a good wipe there. And then I'm going to take the mini travel cloth. So wet with water. Remember, all you need is just water. I'm going to go down the middle of the board, just like so.
Okay.
And then we're going to shine the black light again, and we're going to take a look at the side with the disinfectant wipe side and the EnviroCloth and water, which is a very distinct difference between.
Yeah, you can absolutely see the difference. Yeah,
you can open that up again, love. Thank you so much. So that is really the difference between the mechanical clean and the chemical clean. Now, if people choose, this is something that I didn't really know, if we do choose to use something like a chemical cleaner in our home, it is very specific on the bottle how to properly use the product, but it's more about the wet contact time. So for disinfectant wipes, this particular bottle is I know the wording is probably backwards, but or maybe it isn't, but it's a 4-minute duration that this product needs to be left visibly wet on the surface before it disinfects. So if you're using your chemicals for your home, it's really important for you to follow those instructions, because if you are cleaning your surfaces, or say your steering wheel or the shopping cart or the pin pad, if you're not leaving this visibly wet for 4 full minutes, then you're not actually disinfecting. So I feel like this is some hidden secret. So welcome to our mission. And that is really the science behind how the microfiber can mechanically pick up all of the bacteria from your surface just using the cloth.
Wow. Well, you know what you're talking about, obviously. So, wow, that's crazy. So let's go to the next slide here, Michael. Do me a favor, go to the next slide, because I want you to talk about how people can find out about this.
Yeah, absolutely. So I usually do information sessions, and for obvious reasons, most of those are on hold. In-home presentations are on hold at the moment due to obvious reasons with our world, but I've moved them all to online. And anyone is welcome to pop into an online workshop of mine to learn a little bit more about Norwex. And it really gives you the opportunity to earn a lot of your products totally for free. And there's absolutely no spending obligation whatsoever. I'll also be at the farmers market this summer, which is pretty exciting. And yeah, so lots of great things going on.
Well, we're probably going to be doing stuff at the farmers market as well. So we'll probably see you there, and we'll highlight you while we're at the farmers market, highlighting all the vendors and stuff. So it'll be cool to see you there again. So I've got a father who likes to watch the show, and he likes to comment, and he just told us that this was very cool. So commented that. So thank you very much, Dad, for jumping in there.
I love this kind of stuff, Renette. I love the chemical free, not using the harsh chemicals in your home. I think it's awesome. So
yeah,
very, very cool. I spent a lot of
cool
time looking at the catalog yesterday.
Yeah, you're going to love it. And definitely the mop. We haven't really demoed it, but I will maybe at another time. The mopping system, again, is a must-have for any home. And it's the
Look at that.
What is that? Product placement. That product placement.
Honey.
Nice job there. Good job.
Yeah, definitely a must-have. Again, right? We're all running around with bare feet, and it honestly takes about 26 seconds for anything that we touch to be absorbed into our system. So can you imagine no more refills or basically any product when you are cleaning your floors as well? So huge difference.
Cool. Hey, listen.
Sorry, Dave.
So we've got actually Jean Berger. We were talking about Jean earlier in the show. She just popped on with a question here. So she wants to find out, how do you wash clothes?
Yeah, super easy. Now, where did I have? Okay, so I actually just have the Let's Do Laundry package is a fabulous package as well. Now, when you wash your cloths, very simple. You just put them in the washing machine, and you do put them in the dryer if you want. In the summertime, you're more than welcome to hang your cloths. The thing is with Norwex, first of all, you're investing in the quality and the effectiveness and the longevity of the product and the micro silver. So you want to clean it with some kind of cleaner laundry detergent. You honestly can use any kind of unscented laundry detergent. This bag is very deceiving because it does about 150 loads of laundry. It works out to be the exact same as probably what you're using. There's no phosphates, no brighteners, no fillers. If you have skin irritations, fabulous for eczema, anything like that. But you can use any kind of scent free. And you also want to make sure that you do not use dryer sheets. You want to use either you can hang them to dry or you can move over to something like the fluff and tumble dryer balls as well, which are going to fluff, tumble, and separate your laundry. And then of course, remove those. They're very carcinogenic, the dryer sheets in your homes as well.
Mm-hmm. I use vinegar as like a fabric softener, like just straight vinegar.
Perfect.
And it works as a static, free kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's great.
We don't realize, like with dryer sheets, I mean, I used to put them in my drawers. We would travel with them in our suitcases because we love the smell. But when you are using dryer sheets, they are on your clothes, they are on your bed sheets, they're on your children's blanket, like they are everywhere and they are always being absorbed into your system. And that is why they are the #1 carcinogenic product on the market today.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move on here. I apologize, but we do have a couple things here that I want to pop in. So Sabrina popped in and said, my sister introduced me to Norwex years ago. I used the makeup remover cloth and that purple cloth, still have them. And then I had somebody else who popped in and said, I have these cloths. They are awesome.
Aww.
And then my dad, again, being the joker that he is, did Ronette pay hubby to do that?
I will be, because he's
hubby,
now my partner in business. So
yeah, hubby gets paid as well. Yeah, absolutely. So, well, thank you very much for joining us. And we could probably have you on again in the future. There's lots of information to share, obviously. So, and welcome everybody. Welcome the family to Nanton. So you guys have a great weekend. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Okay, we're going to bring up our band here quickly. So guess what, you guys? We're running behind time. We're bumping you. We're bumping you to the end. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I love you guys.
Invite you into my house, and what do you do?
I know. You're so generous to me, and here I am being a jerk to you. So I apologize. Anyway, we are going. Oh, yeah. And then I can even say bye. Okay. So really quickly here, because we are short on time, and I want to get to our final guest because that's a pretty important one as well. Want to remind everybody, of course, that our sponsors who support this show are here to make sure this show continues on so that we can inform and educate and entertain the community. So, of course, we've got Remax First. A real estate market is on fire right now. Jennifer wants you to know, on average, at any given time, Nanton has 30 properties for sale. The last 4 months, we've only had 13 or less. Inventory is extremely low, and the buyers are primarily coming from Calgary. 40 homes have sold since the beginning of January, which is up 333%. For context, in an average year in Nanton, they sell 41 homes. Home values are also up by 14% from last year, and several things are contributing to this unexpected shift in the market. The cost to build new is no longer affordable. With the current cost of lumber, interest rates are at an all-time low, and buyers are taking advantage of that. And more people are able to work from home, so their commute is no longer a real concern. If you've been thinking of selling, we should talk. We're not sure how long this market surge of sales will last, and Jen and Simon both live in Nanton. Their office is next to Because I Said So. We have over 20 years of experience and work together to bring our clients the highest level of service. So thank you very much to Jen and Simon for being one of the sponsors for this show and keeping it going. And we just picked up a new sponsor here in the last couple of weeks, Subway. So Subway's got $7 footlongs, choice of meatball, cold cut, turkey, and ham. And of course, you can get a dozen cookies for just $5.99. Eat healthy, stay healthy. That's Subway in town here. So thank you very much to you guys for doing that. Now, let's get to our next guest in a second. We just want to remind everybody who's tuned in right now, maybe you didn't see it at the beginning of the show. Next week, we've got a big week coming up. We are going to be doing our first year anniversary. We've done 52 weeks of Good Morning Nanton Live, and we're going to celebrate that next week. And by launching Euro Radio, exclusively Nanton, EURO Radio, and we actually have some places in town that are playing the station right now. Now that's kind of before the studio gets done, and this is also a before picture of the studio gets finished. We've got some angels in town that are helping us out to get this this project completed, get that studio completed, so we can be broadcasting comfortably from the studio by next weekend. So we're in test phase right now, and in test phase, that means we have some businesses in town who have actually been helping us out, and they're going to continue to help us out. What are you doing?
That's the radio station right now.
Yeah, this is the radio station right now. That's right, exactly.
On the kitchen table.
Yeah. So we've got some businesses in town that we want to mention because we really want to thank these businesses for helping us out. So Kristen over at the Hive has been playing it. We also have Pam at Because I Said So. She's playing it. Jennifer Hanley, Remax First Realty, she's going to be playing it in her office. Carrie and Grant Catate over at GCS Automotive, they're going to be playing it. We also have Home Hardware is playing it today, so you guys can check it out. If you go in there, you'll hear it. We also have the banks, actually. CIBC is going to be playing it. Chinook Financial is playing it. Barb at Mosaic is going to be playing it. We also have the new Connect First, right? It's Connect First, actually. The Chinook Financial has changed to Connect First. And then the ATB is going to be playing it. Georgie's Cafe is going to be playing it. And the North End Esso right now. So those are the businesses in town that are helping us out to make sure that this radio station gets out to everybody. But we will be letting you know next week where you guys can tune into it as well, so that you don't miss out.
That's important, right? Because those locations that are playing it, people who are shopping there are going to have a chance to win. So
they're going to have a chance to win, which was the next thing I was going to bring up. So $1,000 giveaway. We had our first donation to the station from an angel in Nanton here who wants to remain anonymous. But that person gave us $1,000 to be able to give away in Nanton. So all you guys need to do is encourage everybody to get out to the shops. We'll let you know what shops are playing the station. And then we are going to select random shops to go into on Saturday, May 29th. And for all the businesses that are playing the station, if they are playing it, we are going to randomly select people who are in those businesses to give $50 to, so they can spend at that business any way they want. And then on top of that, we're going to be helping our charities. So we're going to have a short list of 5 I believe we have 5 charities that that person can choose to give another $50 to. So we're going to donate $50 to the charity, give $50 to the person who wins, and it's going to be $1,000 in total, $500 to charity, $500 to community members who are shopping at the stores next Saturday. So we're going to do that after Good Morning Nanton Live. Did that all make sense? Was that a lot of information?
That is a lot of information.
That is a lot of information. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, why don't we get on with the next guest here? I want to bring her in because I think everybody is absolutely thrilled to be able to have this person in charge of doing something that the whole community is looking forward to. So let's bring her in right now. But of course, we have to do that special intro where I get to sing the song. So, welcome to the show, Jill Northcott.
Yay!
Jill, welcome to the show. Yay! Sorry, I'm not in my usual studio. I don't know if you've seen the show before, but usually I have like pre-recorded music that goes along with those. But I couldn't do that today because I have no studio to do it out of. So
it was great. This was good.
Yeah, I apologize. I hope I didn't butcher that.
Oh, no.
Anyway, Jill. So yeah, you are with the THRC, and you're opening up. Oh, I think we're fighting over this, aren't we?
We are. We're playing.
Okay, we're opening up the pool this weekend.
Yay!
So tell us, what's your involvement with the pool there? How did you get involved with this? How long ago?
So I've been working here as a lifeguard this is my 4th summer coming back.
Okay.
So my very first summer, I actually moved into the campground, lived there in my camper trailer for the summer and worked here.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah. And so then for the past couple years, I've kind of been like part-time casual coming in from Calgary. So I'm sure most people have seen me around at least somewhat over the years. And yeah, this year I'm the pool supervisor here. So we're running the show.
Well, we've got people that are watching right now that are going, yeah, so excited. Yes. So people are really excited that the pool is opening up. So why don't you tell us what we can expect this season from the pool with everything that's going on, all the restrictions that are in place right now. I don't know when we're going to see things open up, but you guys are, you're making it work. So how are you making it work?
Yeah, we're doing what we can. So right now, all that we can offer is lane swim and private rentals. And so those are kind of limited to either individuals or people who live in the same house. So whether it's kind of families or roommates, they can come in together, but we can't have like friends coming together, unfortunately, right now.
Right.
So for lane swim, we can have 3 swimmers or households at a time. And then they can come in, they have their own lane if they want to do like swim laps or do their own like aquafit exercises, because we can't run those classes right now, or just even like aqua jogging or kind of whatever if you want to use a lane. We can definitely make that work. And then the other thing that we offer is the private rentals. So we can rent out the whole pool for, again, one family or one household. Or this year we're also offering split rentals, which is kind of new. So you can rent half the pool. If you have like a second family or household, they can rent the other half then. And so that's a cheaper option. You know, it's only $40 then you get your own side of the pool, own change room. You know, there's no contact, but it's just kind of a little bit more accessible and easier to get in to swim that way too. So we're trying to make it work.
Right.
Yeah, it's
and
tough. I'm sure it's really tough. So
we just had a question pop up here. Now, before I bring that question up, Amanda has a cool story. Now remember, we're new to Nanton, okay? So we're still learning about Nanton. And Amanda made an observation that she'd like to share with everybody who's watching today.
So Michael, if you could put the next slide, I just want to show, like when I think last year, if Michael's still there.
Yep.
There.
Yep, there it goes. There it is.
So our pool is an outdoor pool. Okay.
Yes.
And so it's within the rec center. When you look at the rec center from the outside, it just looks like a simple, not big building. And then you realize that there's an arena, there's an outdoor pool, there's a curling rink, there's a racquetball court, and then there used to be a gun range. I just think when you go into the doors of the arena, you're going into like the secret closet of Narnia or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or I think the TARDIS was what Vanessa said. It's like this, you walk in and then it's this ever expanding world that you had no idea in this really plain looking building from the outside.
Now hold on a second before you say anything, Jill. I believe now Amanda's right, but in order to fit all that stuff into that building, am I correct in assuming that you empty the water in here and then you fill it with ice in the wintertime for the hockey? Is that the arena as well?
No, the arena is indoors, but I keep trying to sell them on the idea of the outdoor skating rink.
What? Right, you got the arena in there as well as the swimming pool?
Yep.
And the curling rink?
Yep. There's a lot in here.
What is going on?
And like a sauna and like all these other things.
Well, and now town council is going to be doing their council chambers there as well. So we do the meetings. Yeah, we do the meetings there, and holy man, how did they do that all?
The one thing I remember from last year was there was like glow in the dark swim nights. Obviously, that's not going to happen right away, but hopefully by the end of the summer, would that be something that would come up as long as you can?
Yeah, as long as can able to get through with the restrictions. Yeah, we definitely want to get, like, we've had glow swim nights in the past and movie swims in the night where we like play movie like on the side of the building at like 7, 8, 9 p.m. and stuff in the dark.
Oh,
really cool.
We have a lot of fun events that we want to do for both, kind of like some fun events like just for kids and some fun events like for adults, trying to really kind of get everyone in the community involved and making sure we're doing something that everyone likes.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to talk a little bit more about some stuff that you had brought up on your forum here. But Dana said the pool is gorgeous. It was renovated. New liner in 2015 has been well maintained. Thank you very much, Dana. I'm going to get to Dana's question here in a second. But Pam, let's have a little discussion here. Pam, Dave, have you never been to the THRC?
Dave goes through one door that goes straight into the council chamber.
That is true. I go through one door that goes straight into the council chambers. That's true. However, we've only been here for about a year and a half. And so when we first moved here, The THRC was not, I didn't even really know what it was.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have any reason to go there, didn't check it out.
Also, it's been closed. There's been no event.
I was going to get to that. I was going to get to that. So my next point was going to be, and in the time that I found out what the THRC was, and I actually did go there and talk to a gentleman who was in the curling side in the kind of the banquet room there.
Yeah.
We talked about, what we're doing here and blah, blah, blah. And then once I left there, again, not knowing much about the THRC, then all of a sudden things started closing down. And as you learn more about what's in town and what the purpose of these buildings are, then all of a sudden you go, oh, I'd love to go check that out. I'd love to see the skating rink and stuff. And then you do interviews like this and find out there's an outdoor pool in there. There's a skating rink in there. There's a curling rink in there. There's the Council and Chambers in there. There's all these things that are, what did you say, a racquetball court as well? Racquetball court, a gun range or something like that?
We currently offer that, but there's a lot of different facilities that we have in here that we're kind of use on and off.
That is crazy. So yes, I hope that answered Pam's question of have I never been to the THRC? Technically, no, I haven't, but there are reasons
Jason
why.
has a recommendation for movie night. Jason thinks there should be Jaws.
Movie night?
While people are in the pool.
Shark Week is in August, so it does work in our season. So it's something we're investigating.
Pam added to that. So what did she say? Fair enough. When we moved here, we had 2 small kids who spent hours and hours at that pool. So it was definitely on our radar. Gotcha. Yeah, makes sense.
I will say when we first moved here, somebody said to us, did you know that Nanton has an outdoor pool? I literally spent weeks where is this outdoor pool? I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was
very hidden
in the middle of a building.
Yeah. That's funny. They should put something on the top of the building saying there's an outdoor pool inside this building. Yeah. Outdoor pool here. Okay, let's get to Dana's question here. So Dana had a question. She wanted to ask cost of private rentals.
Yeah, so for the full private rental, it's $80 per hour. For the split rentals, it's just $40 per hour for your half of the pool. And we do have a really fun Wibbit or a floating obstacle course that we can add on.
I was going to ask you about that next. Yeah. So you brought it up. So tell us about that. What is that?
Yeah, so it's a giant floating obstacle course. There's kind of a slide you can go down. There's different bridges. And
okay, so what we're looking at is the pool here. So where is the obstacle course?
So it's we'll set it up for when people rent it, but it takes up the whole pool pretty much. So you can have races on it and try and make it across the whole pool without falling in.
Cool.
Oh,
so
cool.
You would add that to your rental?
Yeah, and so that's just a flat rate of $50 to add it to your rental.
Okay.
But it's brand new, so we haven't really used it much. So we're excited to get it in the water and see what people think.
So guess what? We've got another comment here from Jill, who does the social media for the town of Nanton. You probably know Jill, or maybe you don't, but Jill. Now she said we did Jawa. I'm assuming she meant Jaws.
Yeah.
We did Jaws, although I like the name Jawa too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We did Jaws about 3 or 4 years ago at the pool. It was cool.
It was 4 years ago, my first year here, and I'd broken my wrist at the time. So I had a little inner tube, so I couldn't work, but I tied myself to one of the flag poles and just sat in the pool with my arm in a plastic bag watching.
Oh, really? Oh, man. Okay, cool. So is there anything else that the public needs to know about the pool and what's going on there? Or did we do a good job and cover most everything?
Pretty good, yeah. Just our kind of COVID protocols. So masks are mandatory in the buildings. And also into the change rooms. It's once you kind of get into the shower and into the water, you don't need a mask. But if you have to come out of the water to go to the bathroom, then you have to put a mask back on. So it's not fun, but we have to do what we can to keep everyone safe and make sure we can stay open.
Okay.
And then also social distancing and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you seeing this comment that just came in, Amanda?
Yeah.
Looking at that, should we put that up?
Do that?
Should we put that up on the? Oh, I think it just went up. Oh, Dana, come on! Dave and Amanda can do this show poolside.
You guys are welcome to come do that.
Can I wear a full wetsuit? Is that?
Yeah, sure. Whatever works.
I'm gonna put on some sort of mascot costume. Is what I'm gonna.
We can
put
get
on,
floaties for you guys to float through the pool while you do your show.
Okay. When the temperature rises, we're definitely going to do that.
Perfect.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much, Jill. We appreciate you coming on. Hope you kind of enjoyed that intro that I had to manually sing for you. And yeah, if there's ever anything going on in the pool, you know now that we are launching the new radio station, EURO Radio in Nanton. Let's bring that up so everybody can see it again. Launching next week. So you just keep in touch with us and let us know what's going on so that we can let the community know what's happening as well. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. We're excited to have everyone come swim and hopefully we'll get some fun stuff going.
You got to play the radio station when people are out at the pool.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I talked to Jordan. Actually, I was talking to Jordan. He's going to see if there's some way that you can get the radio station played at the pool there. So hopefully,
we do have a little radio stereo on deck that we use for music. So hopefully we can.
Okay.
I guess the one thing that sorry to Jill, I apologize. The one thing that we need to specify to people is that for the next year it's going to be online only.
Okay.
And then after the next 9 to 13 months or so, that's what they say is the timeline to get a CRTC license. So we go to FM station.
Okay.
But I mean, I think most everybody understands how to get online content and just Bluetooth it to speakers now anyway. So yeah. Anyway, okay, so we'll let you go. Have a fantastic day, and have fun at the. I saw that.
All my guards are coming in now to open. It's about 30 minutes until we're open.
Nope. Tell them we're busy. We're on a show. Stop it. Okay. Okay, we'll let you go. You're busy. You got to get to work.
Perfect. Hopefully, we'll see you guys here soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, that's awesome. I'm so happy for the kids to be able to do that. So, what's this smart aleck remark here that Jason, come on. Jason says banana hammock. Come on.
Is that like what Borat?
I think so. Yeah. You want me to wear the Borat bathing suit? Come on, Jason. Come on. Okay.
It's Vanessa's idea.
Oh, hey, we didn't give away our certificate.
I was just going to bring that up. So why don't we take a look at the comments here? You know who we have never... Go ahead.
I was going to say, there's a comment from Becky Weisgerber that said that she hasn't really met anyone here. And so I was wondering if we could take this opportunity, maybe give her the gift certificate that she could use, or that she could maybe give to somebody else, introduce herself to her neighbor or whatnot. But and Becky, you're welcome to come and hang out with us on the show anytime. Meet some people.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that when you say come and hang out, I think that means from her computer at her house, not actually coming to our house to hang out, because we get into a lot of issues and problems with people hanging out in the same room. That's why I have to be in this room. So I can't even be in my own house right now to do the show. And here Amanda's inviting the whole town to come over to our house and hang out for the show.
You can't leave people on their own. So
No. But she can join us. Absolutely, she can join us. And her and I have had some conversations. We've talked a bit. So, but definitely can get to know her better. Okay, so why don't we say thanks to our one sponsor again? The sponsor is Napa, because of course it's a long weekend, which means that they're changing some of their hours, and we want to make sure that everybody knows about this. So Nanton Napa Auto Parts will be closed Monday, May 24th. Our regular business hours will resume Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. Again, we wish everyone a safe and enjoyable long weekend and hope to see you in store on Tuesday. So there we go. Thank you very much to Napa for sponsoring us. We appreciate it. And remember, next week, we're going to be celebrating the first year anniversary of Good Morning Nanton Live with a $1,000 giveaway when we launch the brand new EURO Radio, exclusively Nanton, on online radio stations. So, yeah. You guys excited? Vanessa, you excited?
Totally.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Vanessa and I are going to be...
You look like you're excited.
Going around town.
You look like you're so excited.
I am totally excited.
Good. That was just a little bit better. It was a little notch up there in excitement. Okay, I'm going to let you guys take us out. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great week, and we'll see you guys next week on Good Morning Nanton Live.
Where it began I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring became a summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I'm inclined to believe there never would, but now I'm. Look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Oh, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I'm inclined to believe there never would. Oh, no, no. Dave, I don't hear you singing. You're in the next room. Come on, you gotta stick your head out and sing along with this.
I can't sing along to the off-key parts there. It's not possible, so I'm sorry.
Oh, ouch. Sweet Caroline.
Better.
Good times never seem so good.
So good.
I'm inclined to believe there never would. Oh, no, no, no.
That was okay. That was okay.
That was something. It was something.
At least it's a sing along that everybody can sing their own notes to when they
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, guys, we got to go. Have a great day and a good week. See ya.